need to do white for the rest of
I
this.
asked about my mom and being kicked out, and I want to clarify I meant just approaching a tough person.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't
I
trying
think
to
you're
put
fine.
any pressure on you. I was giving context.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you can't answer, I totally understand.
No, that's fine. Okay. So let me think.
Hey, Bad, can you give me some advice
you know
on
what?
the unfortunate situation
Dream.
that I have the fattest
Yeah.
real crush on Dream? Also, thank you
Oh.
for everything. You feel
No.
like the really kind big
Aw, thank you.
brother that I never had, and can you
Aw.
say a quick little I love you, Maddie?
I love you, Maddie. Thank you for the dono.
Hi,
So
Bad.
Dream.
I just want to say
Yes.
that you are so
Got a question for
kind-hearted
you,
and
okay.
wholesome,
Yes.
and you
Aw,
give really
thank
good
you.
advice.
Aw,
Keep
thank
up
you.
the great work.
So someone needs advice, and they want advice for how they should approach somebody to have a conversation about a tough situation.
What situation?
Well, it's a situation they're going to have a conversation with their mom. I don't know the specific details, but it's a tough situation.
Well, any more details than that?
Well, how would you approach anyone about a tough
Well,
situation?
it varies based on the situation. If I like killed their cat, it's gonna be
No,
different
it's
than
not. You haven't done anything to them, I think. I don't know. They said
Well,
something about
they-
going. I think they're wanting to go to medical school or something like that. They want to do something with their life, and their mom doesn't want them to. And they might get kicked out of the house. Is what I think. Something like that.
I think most of the time your family. I say your family, even if it may not seem like it, like your family cares about you and loves you, and sometimes can be selfish because of that. Like obviously, if you're trying to go somewhere, like your mom doesn't want you to or whatever, and she wants to be near you or doesn't want you to move away or doesn't want you to do something that because she didn't do it or whatever. Like you have to realize that she's not doing it because she hates you or doesn't like you or doesn't care about you. She's just being a little bit, like I guess not really self-centered, but like, what's a good word for it? She cares a lot, or they care a lot. So I think trying to be going and knowing that and just being like, you know, Mom, Dad, like I love you, I care about you, and I know you care about me, but like I want to do this, and I'm gonna do it because I want to do it. Make sure you know that you want to do it, whatever it is.
Yeah. Just
Good.
you got to keep it. That's a good perspective to keep in mind. Whenever you run into disagreements with your parents, it's important to remember that your parents still care about you and they still love you. Otherwise, remember, if your parents didn't care about you, they wouldn't be objecting to whatever you want to do. Okay? Even if they're objecting to something you feel strongly about and you really disagree with them
But yeah,
on.
it depends on the situation. Like I don't know what the.
Well, yeah.
what the thing is.
Keep in mind, it depends. It always depends on the situation. But in general, just something to keep in mind is that your parents care about you. They want what's best for you, and just being understanding and trying to have a conversation with them is a good way to go about it. But just approach them with that understanding, and it'll hopefully give you the courage to talk to them, but also give you the right words to say to maybe try and convince them if it's something you feel strongly about. Ooh, this might work. I don't have a good color that works. But anyway, I don't think I fully understand what the question is about 100%. But just whatever you're trying to talk to your parents about, just keep in mind, we are not therapists, okay? Anyway,
Okay.
just remember, I don't know, I don't know.
I like giving advice. Advice
I do
is fun
too.
to give.
Advice is fun to give, but it also helps the more you
Helping
know.
people is fun.
The more you know about a situation, the better advice
True.
I can give.
True.
But also keep in mind, if a situation is too personal, I don't, maybe it's not
Hey,
something you
Bad,
want to
I
share
think
on
you
a stream.
forgot the